was surprised to get your text. I don't like being summoned. Suppose this is not a social call.
You suppose right. Don't worry, it won't take long.
I would say nice to see you.
You always were a charmer.
I'm not a big fan of suspense. Do you mind getting it over with?
Getting what over with?
You're about to say you're going to the Archbishop, even though, as I said, I didn't tell Carol anything.
What's going on with you and her?
I told you. Nothing.
Stop. You forget. I knew you before you took your vows. I know what you're really like. Your little protest of innocence doesn't work on me.
She's helping me with the programme. Fundraising with local businesses, that's all. Why do you care?
I don't. Until you walked into Carrickstown, I hadn't given you a thought in years. I have more important things to think about.
Huh.
I'm not going to mess with your job. It's beneath me. Don't flatter yourself. I don't care that much. I'm only interested in you and Carol because I don't like people sniffing around my business. And when it comes to Hayley, that's my business. Not Carol's and not yours.
Should I say thank you?
You realise what this means. You need to find a way to live with the secret.
How am I supposed to do that?
I don't care. Learn. Can you do that?
What about something in sales? You'd be good at that.
Selling what?
Heavy machinery? Okay, maybe not. Warehouse assistant.
No.
Warehouse manager? It's a step up from assistant.
Nothing in a warehouse.
Okay, here's one. Deliver and takeaways for Yummy.ie.
I'm not going to work in a helmet and a high-vis.
Okay, well, it's nice to see you've got your priorities in order.
This seriously could not be more depressing.
Something else will come up. It always does. And whatever it is, it's got to be better than dating sugar daddies, right? Hey, how goes the job search?
Oh, I'm just trying to decide between a warehouse assistant or selling JCBs. It's a toss-up.
Well, don't settle anyway. Now wait for the right thing to come along. So why didn't you take the rest of the day off? Clear the head. You two could do something. Yeah, actually, my ma's been at me to go shopping. She thinks I need a bit of a wardrobe update, so...
You could do with a glow-up.
I wouldn't go that far. I hate shopping. Do you want to come with me?
No, it's okay. I probably should just go home. Keep trawling the job sites.
Go on. It'll do you good. And if you need money, I can lend you some.
I already said no. Would you stop?
I swear I was a monster. Offering her money. Yeah, look, I think she's just stressed. She'll figure it out.
Give me a shout about later, will you? Yeah. Well, for doing something. See ya. Bye. Ah, Sean, you should have left that for me. I would have gotten to it.
I just didn't feel like sitting around it all day. Like last week.
Well, you're the best, you know that?
Good night.
Brilliant. We had some laugh.
Well, it's a pity your friend couldn't stay a bit longer.
Ah, she had to go home.
Oh, she has a home.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, well, it's just that she stays here so much, I wasn't sure. What was there? About 40 people here last night?
It was just the two of us.
Well, you could have filled me. Say you got more kids than I did.
Am I sensing a problem? Did someone not get their beauty sleep?
We have to talk about the living arrangements. So, again, well, something has to change. When I'm cleaning up after your mates, and between you, Michelle, and some other random, there's a queue for the bathroom most mornings. What are you looking for?
My bag.
What bag?
My shopping bag. It's got a T-shirt in it, brand new. Where's it gone?
How would I know?
You must have moved it.
Yeah, I'd remembered if I had.
You sure? Seen you on a cleaning spree, the army couldn't stop you. That T-shirt cost me €8.
For a T-shirt? How many deliveries are you making?
Don't change the subject. Okay, where's it gone?
What about your friend? Maybe she borrowed it.
No. Somebody's moved it. Who else could it be?
I think I have an idea. I'll sort it.
Thanks, Santa.
Ah, you're welcome, Teresa. Any rock stars yet?
Rock stars?
The band. The kids?
Right. I was miles away.
Well, how are things going with the programme?
Never ending.
They're doing great work there, though, you know. You're lucky to have Hayley and Carol to help you, huh? Two forces of nature right there.
Yeah, they made life a lot easier.
Listen, there's no stopping Hayley once she puts her mind to something. Although, try tell her to do something she doesn't want to do. It's another story.
You're very proud of her.
She's the best.
Hey, where have you been?
Out, clearing the head, boy.
Did you have a look at your phone? I've been trying to call you.
I had it on silent. Needed a bit of quiet.
Came by earlier. You were supposed to leave those information packs behind the desk for me.
I'll get them for you now.
No, never mind, sure, I can get them later. There was a young fella here, Cullum. He said that he was supposed to have an interview prep with Hayley.
Oh, no. He was supposed to do that with me. I don't believe it. Well, where is he? I might still catch him.
No, you're too late. The interview was this afternoon.
Wait, when you said you had a bad experience, I thought you meant something serious. A fake profile photo, that happens all the time.
It's kind of shady, don't you think?
It's vanity. It's no different than posting a selfie with a filter. It's harmless.
Then what's the point of profile pictures at all? How do you know if the guy's lying to you?
How did you know that it was him you saw?
He said he would be wearing a blue flower.
Right there. Red flag. Don't you see? If he matched his profile, then he wouldn't have to wear a flower, would he?
I'm such an idiot.
Don't beat yourself up. You just need to learn the ropes.
I don't know if I could do that again.
Why not? You can learn how to avoid the creeps. Most of the guys are all right.
I don't know. Maybe it's not for me.
Maybe. It's not for everyone. These are on me.
Thanks. Nice bag.
Guess where I got it?
I let you down, Colin. I'm sorry. Look, it's all experience. I'll be there for you next time, I promise. I'll see you tomorrow.
How was he?
Understanding, which was worse.
Was it bad?
So bad, the interviewer was thinking of quitting human resources. Never seeing anything like it, he said. Colin made him lose all faith in humanity, apparently.
They shouldn't be laughing.
It'd be funny if it wasn't so tragic.
Don't worry about it too much. It's not like it's happened before.
Should have been here.
Are you all right? You don't look good.
One or two things on my mind.
Yeah. Look, you know, if you ever need somebody to talk to or to listen and hear.
I'm fine.
All fixed. Crisis averted.
How does it look?
Unless she has eyes like a hawk, we're all clear.
Good. I hate to leave town with that hanging over me. It's best to get these things sorted.
Of course.
I just had an interesting conversation with Vinny. It seems she bought herself a little present, and now the bag has gone missing.
Is that right?
Little turn up.
It's always in the last place you look.
It's weird because it was in the living room the other day when you two were there. Now, she didn't move it. I didn't move it. And now it's gone.
It's got nothing to do with us. What do you think? We stole it.
I'm a little past the stage of wanting designer T-shirts.
I never said it was a designer T-shirt. What did you do with it?
There was an accident.
What kind of accident?
Spillage, a paint spillage.
Don't believe this.
We got it repaired. It's as good as new and we were going to sneak it back in.
Well, you can't now because she knows it's gone. You're gonna have to explain it to her.
No, let me. I'll take the fall.
Well, one of you is gonna have to say something. I'm trying to stop her having friends over all the time because they're making a mess of the place. And now I don't even have a leg to stand on.
Why not?
Because my family are causing more damage than anyone.
I'll talk to her.
Good. Otherwise, she'll dangle this over me forever.
Did you have to do them up by hand? It's a joke.
I forgot I needed to print more out.
Listen, I'm gonna give you some extra help with the programme. Let me do some of the stuff that Hayley was supposed to do.
No, thanks. You're fine. I've got it.
Oh, you don't. You're stressed. I don't think you're even admitting it to yourself.
Is it any wonder?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I don't want any more help. You've done enough.
I'm offering to take some of the pressure off. Let me do some of the workshops over the next few days.
It's not your job.
Well, someone has to do it since you clearly can't.
Would you please stop? You've done enough damage. I'm telling you. Stay out of it.
I'm just trying to help.
I think I just need a bit of space, okay? Maybe we shouldn't see each other for a few days. Things are getting a bit too complicated.
I'm sorry I complicated things for you. This hasn't exactly been a walk in the park for me either, figuring this out. I wish I didn't know about you and Hayley.
I'm trying not to think about that.
What good will that do? Pretending that you don't have a daughter, that it'll go away? She deserves to know.
Hayley has a life here. She seems happy. It's not my place to mess it up for her, and it's definitely not yours.
So you're just going to bury your head in the sand?
I've got you in one ear and Jaya in the other. I just need to figure things out for myself.
There isn't anything to figure out. You know what the right thing to do is. You're just too much of a coward to do it.
Spare keys for the meeting room. Sorry it took so long.
You're busy.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. We were just talking shop.
Has anyone ever told you you have a really funny way of conducting business?
I'm not a businessman.
Clearly. Suppose she's gone too? I'm sure you'll be fine. All on your own.
You have something to say to Vinny?
I spilt a little bit of paint all over your T-shirt, and we only took it away so that we could get it fixed good as new.
How did you manage to spill paint on it?
It's a really stupid accident.
Yeah, these things happen.
It's quite a funny story, actually. You should have seen Cass's face when he saw the price tag. 80 quid for a T-shirt. I mean, it's crazy. You could actually feed a small village for that.
Excuse me?
Yeah, let's just stick to the point.
Yes, but just with all the famines in the...
All of them?
Yeah, of course. The point is, I am really sorry.
Thank you. Is that all right, Vinny? Can we put this behind us?
It was an accident. Thank you for getting it fixed. And Sean, if you are going to have people over all the time, just as a general rule, maybe best if they don't touch my stuff.
Yeah, well, maybe best you don't leave your stuff lying around.
I do not leave things lying around.
Oh, let me think about that. Yeah, you do. Everywhere, all the time.
We're getting sidetracked from the apology again.
Is there a problem, Sean?
No, of course not.
Can you keep out of this, please?
Don't talk to Alwyn like that. Well, she said she was sorry. Right, I am tired of cleaning up after you and your mates. The house is basically turned into a giant ashtray.
Oh, it's all coming out now, isn't it?
Have you seen the job we did in that? I'm not one for industrial chemicals.
I'm sick of waking up and finding strangers in this house every day.
Well, you didn't mind when it was Michelle. Oh, but I suppose strangers you fancy are all right, are they?
I see what's going on. Well, you think you can get whatever you want because you parade a few good-looking mates around. What is so obvious, it's so manipulative.
Manipulative? No one's ever called me that before.
Yeah, I really didn't mean that.
Well, you said it now.
Well, it's good to get these things out in the open and then you can begin to move past them.
At least I have mates.
Excuse me?
Oh, but don't worry. I'll stop having them over. And then you can do as much passive-aggressive hoovering as you want and sit in your nice, clean house all day, all alone.
You're late.
By about 5 minutes, relax. Had to drop something over to the community centre.
To Liam. I thought you were out of that.
Oh, I am well out. I've no idea what that man's problem is.
Why? What was he up to?
I think I walked in on him and Carol biting the heads off each other. I don't know what about.
That's their business.
Nobody can put up with him. Was he always like that?
Like what?
Miserable. And picking fights with everyone.
I don't remember. Anyway, you're better off. Stay away from people like that.
I know. I actually feel a bit sorry for him.
After the way he spoke to you, you're too soft.
I don't think he's mean, just sad. I'm sure that life must be pretty lonely.
I wouldn't know.
Well, don't you think? I mean, he looks miserable.
What is this, a character study of the local priest? There's kegs downstairs need changing.
Sorry.
Hey. Everything all right?
Yeah? Why wouldn't it be?
No reason. I just thought something might be up. Although I don't suppose you tell me. I'll leave you to it.
You can stay for a minute. I mean, if you like.
Yeah, I could do it. Taking the weight off. Been a long day. What about you? How's your day been?
Not so great.
Juliet, talk to me.
I'm a bit lost, Al. I don't know what to do.
I know that feeling. Everyone feels like that sometimes.
There is so many people doing stuff online. I just don't see how I can get anywhere. I don't have anything different to offer. What am I doing?
One thing at a time. So what were we chatting about a few weeks ago? You know, there's people out there who can help you, but you just have to figure out a way to connect with them.
Find people who can help.
And be patient. That anyone would be so lucky to have you now.
Thanks, Dad.
It's true. And I know because I'm lucky to have you. There. Is that good advice or what?
Don't gloat.
Sorry.
How are you, Cass?
Hi, Carol. 2 points, please.
Right, Dad. Hello, how are you? Sean, to be fair to him, came rushing to my defence.
Oh, I'm not surprised. He's a good lad.
I wasn't lying before. He does remind me of you when you were younger.
Oh, you mean all square-jawed and broad shoulders?
Oh, no, not looks-wise. He's much better looking than you were.
Thanks.
But there aren't many times in my life when I remember a man leaping to defend my honour. There was a bar fight in Mexico where you took exception to something some poor gentleman said to me.
Oh, we all need a knight in shining armour. It was my privilege.
I think it was a bumpy ride in the back of an ambulance.
I don't remember that bit.
That's because you were unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
I feel terrible.
Oh, it's not your fault. That place wasn't exactly at peace before you got here. There was already trouble in paradise.
Yeah, not like this. Wish I could do something.
It would be good karma if you fixed it.
Of course it would.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I hate to think of all that negative energy following you around. I'd be worried sick.
Oh, I wouldn't want you worrying. What can I do?
Oh, we'll think of something. Of course, you'll have to stick around until we can fix it.
I'll have to. I owe it to that young fella in the back of the ambulance. What's up?
Where are the new threads?
I wasn't bothered. I knew I would have been lost without you.
I'll take you next week and hold your hand.
Thanks. I need that. Come here, any change on the job front?
Yeah, actually, there might be something.
Great. What is it?
Something that will help me move things in the right direction. Dad thinks I should go for it, even if it's not exactly what I'm looking for.
Sounds good. So, what's the job then?
You wouldn't have heard of the company?
Try me.
Not until I know it's gonna work out.
It's not what I think it is it?
Don't worry about it.
Juliet, please. You said yourself you wouldn't do it again. Not after last time.
I chickened out. That won't happen again.
Don't do this.
It's a good way of meeting new people and making connections. It can be whatever I want it to be.
You could get her.
You're freaking out about nothing.
I'm telling you, it's not safe. Don't do it.
Why do you get to tell me what to do? It's not your decision.
What are you doing here? It's late. You couldn't wait till morning. Are you all right?
I don't know. I've had better days.
Well then, what do you have to drink?
Whatever you're having.
You going to tell me why you're here?
People just see the job sometimes. You're a priest, that's all you are. I don't know many people who remember me from before. Not these days.
I remember.
You said you hadn't thought about me in years.
I lied. I heard you and Carol had a little tiff.
I told her to stay out of it.
That can't have been easy for you. You've always had a weakness for a certain type of woman.
What type is that?
The type you couldn't handle.
I've changed.
So have I.
When I became a priest, it made sense. I felt like I knew what I was doing finally. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to have a daughter.
Nothing has to change. You can just go on like you did before.
Pretend I don't know.
Plenty of men do. I should never have told you. That's my fault. But I can't put the genie back in the bottle now.
Glad you did. I have to figure out what to do with it. That's on me.
I wonder what would have happened with us if Annie wasn't around.
I don't know. Sometimes wonder. What do you think?
I try not to think about that stuff.
Does that work?
No.
I should go. Thanks for the drink.
Tell her.
What?
Hayley, you have my permission. You can tell her everything.
I want to tell you something. I just hope you take it the right way.
You're sort of freaking me out now.
Gee, you're a spirited beauty of a woman with an incandescent zest for life. And it's a pure delight to be around you.
I'm James. I mean, hi.
Hi.
For a second there, I thought you were going to run off.
I was considering it.
Glad you didn't.